It's time! It's time! It's JFW time!
Alright guys, it's that time again to step in the ring with the greatest faction in podcast history. Just Freak Wrestling, the JFW Podcast, hosted by Travis T.
I am Nubby, the amazing turtle.
And I am PX, Pacman, the podcast papa, the Dutch baby champion, and the man of all your dreams. Yeah.
That's a new one.
Yeah,
I gotta keep adding more and more to it.
I'm gonna start writing your guys' intros for you.
Hey, I think I come up with new and exciting ways to introduce our listeners to, me.
Yeah, my listeners. Keep that in mind.
Well, it's all of us.
My listeners.
We are family. I got Nubby.
Because as one as me being one of your listeners on the Lovely Intoxicated Podcast.
Well, there's that one.
It's really difficult for me to really respect you when apparently you're not even a member of your own fucking organization, bro.
The fact that even my mom thinks I'm going to be kicked out and have Santino be put in my place as the leader, along with what my dad thinks his group name is of Hot White Girls Gone Wild, which was a legit conversation that happened this weekend, by the way. It's given me a lot of time to think. Let's put it that way.
But the thing is, you don't have to worry about being kicked out of your own group because you're technically not part of it.
Well, I mean, I am still the leader. I haven't been. There hasn't been.
But see, that's the thing too. And Maximus made a good point, and I didn't even think about it until he said it, about him being a member of the Knights of Columbus or whatever the fuck he said. He makes a lot of sense because I'm a Freemason, and the rules kind of apply the same there. Everyone has to go through initiation. Everyone has to go through the process. But you didn't do that.
Yeah, I mean, I founded it.
Did
Ray Kroc have to eat a cheeseburger to become the president of McDonald's? No, watch the movie with Michael Keaton. You'll see what happened.
That's exactly how he became the president of McDonald's, because he ordered a burger.
Well, it was a really good burger. It was a tasty burger.
Yeah, he knew that because he ate it.
And then he took over.
Yeah, and then he created the whole process that was put into place that he had to follow himself. Same thing with Jimmy John's. He created the process, and he still had to follow the process when he ran Jimmy John's. Don't talk about food with me, bro. You'll fucking fail.
Hey, I'm really good at food, okay? You saw me last week with
Founding fathers wrote the rules to the fucking country, and they still had to abide and follow all the processes, man.
Well, did they? Do we know that for sure?
Oh, fuck yeah, they did. Come on now.
I mean, LIM doesn't have a constitution.
The current politicians don't even follow their own rules.
It's just, God, to kind of reiterate what I said a few episodes back, man, is you guys were all worried about me fucking up the LIM. You guys are doing just fine on your own.
Yeah, we're doing okay.
Nah, I don't think you are.
Nah, we're not doing okay.
No, even watching Nubby at the end, which, by the way, I'm pretty sure that's espionage and how you gained fucking that footage without him knowing.
How did that even happen? How did my phone conversation after watching the LIM just end up on an LIM episode?
Yeah, I have a theory about that.
Yeah.
I think it comes down to one sober, intelligent-minded person who's trying his damnedest and is succeeding at driving the LIM apart. I mean, given he did wind up voting with me with regard to the debate that we had on last week's show, which, I appreciated it. Gave me some points with him, but he's still creepy. I mean, why not show your face? What do you got to hide?
Pretty creepy that I'm being watched.
Apparently. I mean, the thing is, he's a master hacker. He apparently must have, whatever you were watching our show on, he must have, hacked into it and put that at the end of the video.
I'm just trying to figure out how you think, I'm curious how you think this is all going to pan out, knowing you got Danny who's in for it himself. Apparently Nick is in for himself too. Double J apparently isn't part of it whatsoever because he was never inducted into it. Gabagool has no faith in you. He's the one that he's the founding fucking member. I think Nick said that he's the true leader of the LIM. And even Giggle Monster is backing fucking Gabagool over you.
Well, I think that the hot sauce that Tricky Slick Nick was eating. Because apparently I have to be corrected by him. Apparently they cut off the oxygen supply to his brain because if he is like the leader, like he says, well, where has he been? It's like having Double J. It's like having another Double J.
Yeah. You guys are falling the fucking apart, and I'm not gonna lie, it's hilarious. It's so fucking funny, man.
But since you brought up the video, we got to address the elephant in the room. So, Nubby, I just got to know, I know we talked about it a little bit last week, and I'm assuming that's what it's part of, but what's your play with calling Hot Rod and Chet?
Well, we are members of the LIM who have not...
Are you, though?
We were officially inducted, right?
But you were sworn in by somebody who doesn't follow the own rules of the LIM.
There are no rules in the LIM. The only rule is drink a lot of beer and watch wrestling. And that's pretty much all of the rules.
Well, considering we are supposed to be members, we have not been able to have a say in anything that's going on. So I talked to both of them, and we are going to figure this out. And we are going to have a sit down, and it will happen very soon.
Would you say it might happen as soon as this Wednesday?
I cannot confirm nor deny anything at this point.
I mean, pretty much the only thing we have going on the show right now is Damian Saint coming.
The spring break. There were no wet t-shirts. No wet t-shirts. Did you get laid? We got laid. Guess what else happened? What else happened? Oh, I'll tell you what happened. This man, the amazing Turtle. He's amazing. Is the new Rocket Pro Wrestling Chicagoland champion. Yeah, give it to him. They're my brother. That's not like Timmy. I'm trying my hardest to be Timmy. Oh, good. All right. So, Travis, this message goes specifically to you. Oh, that's Travis. You know who was there when Turtle won the Chicagoland Championship? The best co-host ever! You're damn right I am! And you weren't. So, we should rub it in his face. Anybody got the chin head? We got no chin head. We got no chin head. Well, guess what we got? We got to swear him in on the belt. Gold right here. We got to swear him in on the belt. All right. We're going to swear you in LIM. All right, Nubby. This is the most important day of your life. Are you ready for it? I'm ready. All right. I say your name. I state your name. Perfect. Do solemnly swear. Do solemnly swear. To live up to the good name of you lovely, intoxicated men. To live up to the good name of the lovely, intoxicated men. And to do my due diligence. Do my due diligence. To stand up for Chet. Stand up for Chet. To drink a lot of beer. Drink a lot of beer. And to listen to JFW every week. And if you don't listen to JFW, you can... Oh, yes, sir. He is JFW, the amazing journal. Well, yeah. Yeah, basically, that's all. But to tell people who don't listen to JFW, you can go. We can say it. You can go fuck yourself. Yeah! So help you, Chet? Help you, Chet. Yeah!
That's the oath. It's all the proof we need, Travis.
It didn't even sound like you knew what the oath was.
I was drunk.
Yeah.
I'm freestyling, you know.
That's true. And the whole idea of drinking a lot of beer and shit like that. I don't think half of you even fucking drink.
Well, just not double J. Just Gila / Smiley / Ooze / Honorary Ooze / Josh.
The second in command.
The second in command.
Yeah.
Good old second in command.
Yeah.
But yeah, all we have this week is Damian Saint coming on to talk about IPW, so we'll have some time. So I guess if that's what you want to do, like I said last week.
It's going to happen when you least expect it.
Oh. So I'll expect it Wednesday, and then I'll forget about it, and then I'll be like, whoa. That's my guess.
We got a lot to cover.
We do. But we did mention the title and how I won it. 128 days now.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me tell you. You've held the title for 128 days. I just checked. You're welcome.
Appreciate it, Pacman.
I got you. Nubby.
Way to confirm what I just said.
That is me right now, what I'm doing. I'm confirming that you said that you're glad that I confirmed what you just said. Travis, how you holding up, buddy? Oh, did Travis freeze?
He's in deep thought.
He froze. You froze, Travis.
It froze.
I would hope not. I look fine in my fucking camera.
You were frozen.
You were very much frozen.
I was in the middle of giving up on life. God damn it. So season finale no, it's this weekend the season finale for the podcast, for your podcast.
Technically it is like a season finale, but we are going to be talking a bit about Rocket Pro in the coming weeks. So it's a summer finale before we start talking more about Rocket Pro.
So you're ending a podcast 2 weeks before the show even comes out?
No. Come on, Travis. You gotta follow me here, man. We're on episode 8.
You're recording an episode this Wednesday. That's gonna come out this Friday. And Rocket Pro isn't for 2 more weeks.
We have our ways and we have our secrets.
Well, when I said that you're finishing a show up 2 weeks before the
For the what?
Show comes.
You froze. Keep freezing.
It's
Don't
your
worry,
turn.
it's just me. You don't have to be so nervous talking to me.
You're all idiots.
It's your turn now.
I don't know why you keep saying I'm freezing, because I don't.
You are totally freezing.
So Nubby, so when you freeze on camera for us, you just see you moving around normal, fine, and everything?
Yep.
It's gotta be fucking one of you guys then.
Not me. I'm on Ethernet.
So proud of you.
Thanks,
We'll
man.
figure it out. Yeah, we'll find out. If God doesn't want this fucking podcast to happen, so be it. Who am I to argue with him? Oh my God. Alright, what we gotta talk about tonight? Paul didn't get us results, that's on them.
You got Destination 6.
See the stub.
We got the match card for Phoenix, Southland, and IPW.
Yeah, buddy.
Cool. All right, guys. Before we dive into anything, I want to remind you all that this episode of this. God damn it!
You almost did it.
You almost did it. We can retcon it like a comic book. Comics? Carter Comics? Were you going to talk about that?
Go ahead and do the plug. Apparently I'm freezing. So go ahead and do the plug, Pacman.
Carter Comics. Okay, they got comic books. You can find them online. They have a lot of them. I think I'm nailing it. What do you think, Travis?
Go ahead. Keep doing it.
All right, so they have this thing called the discount code. Nubby, what does that mean? I think that means that I'm talking when I ask you a question. But basically what it means is you can keep using it forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. It's like that Terry Funk promo. And our promo is FreakNet Studios. Right?
It's FreakNet.
It's just FreakNet. The discount code is just FreakNet. And it's not a promo code because promo codes, they expire. Fuck promo codes. Use the discount code FreakNet. CarterComics.com. I love you.
You could also go on their 4 eBay accounts on their website, which the discount code could also be used there. Good Lord, Pacman.
I nailed it.
You're so tired.
What the fuck, man?
I nailed it.
No.
Nailed your coffin.
Dude. How many episodes have you been on now?
So I've been on since the end of May. No, pretty much like since April, kind of on and off. And then I became regular middle May.
Yeah. So almost 16 episodes you've been on.
I have.
And I say the same shit every week.
You do?
You didn't mention anything about the graded comics or the raw comics.
They have graded comics and raw comics. Don't forget it.
You had to have Nubby help you and fill you in with their 4 eBay accounts.
Oh, yeah, they have eBay. Don't forget.
I swear to fucking God, I'm going to get a message tomorrow afternoon from CarterComics.com, and they're going to be like, I'm pulling funding or that guy's fired. And I'll tell you right now, buddy, I'm not losing my money. I like to say that you're a valuable asset here, but I'm not going to lie. I can replace you in a heartbeat. CarterComics.com, your one-stop shop for all your comic needs. 10% discount code FreakNet at checkout. Check it out. Go there. Check out the eBay accounts. Do it all.
Yeah.
All right, we'll try to get next week. Shut the fuck up, Pacman. God damn it. I just wish I was in a better mood. Sour mood at the moment, but I'll be fine. I'm good. For once, it wasn't you that did this to me.
Yay!
Once it wasn't you. Okay, I want to run through the predictions for AEW real quick, get that done and out of the way. Then we can dive into the indie shit.
Go. Do it.
Go it.
AEW is this Saturday, the 27th? Yeah. Sunday, is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they actually do the pay-per-views on Sunday, unlike that other company up in the Connecticut area. On Peacock.
Perfect, cool. So in London?
Yes.
The official, does anyone know what the ticket sales are at right now?
I think they went over 80,000 off the top of my head. I'm not sure. You know what? Give me a second. I can Google that.
Yeah, you can Google that real quick. They do got 9 matches, and it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 titles are on the line.
I like when titles are on the line.
Right. They should all be on the line.
Yeah.
But the TBS title's not on the line. The TNT title's not on the line. The FTW title's not on the line.
Well, do we really got to count that one? The FTW title? It's like the Joey Roth title.
I mean, they're counting CM Punk's Real World Championship, so.
Do we even count CM Punk?
No.
Do we have?
No. The fact that he called it the Real World Championship and that's how it looks, and all I can think about is Real World Road Rules MTV mid-90s.
The Miz was on it.
Yeah, so was Theo Vaughn. Great Canadian.
Ticket count is 80,709
nice.
as of 2 days ago.
Nice.
So, whatever.
All right, first match is a pre-show match. The Aussie Open, Mark Davis and Kyle Fletcher are taking on MJF and Adam Cole. And as for the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championships. What you got, Nubby?
The team that's not MJF and Adam Cole.
So Davis and Fletcher. Pacman?
I will say MJF and Cole. Or no, Aussie Open.
Okay. FTR takes on the Young Bucks for the AEW World Tag Team Championships. Pacman, we got.
Tag Team Championships, that was FTR and Young Bucks,
Young Bucks. Yep.
FTR.
Nubby?
Young Bucks, unfortunately.
Okay. I picked FTR for this one, and I picked MJF and Cole for the previous one. I forgot to tell you guys. Fatal 4-way for the AEW Women's Championship match. Hikaru Shida, I don't know, I'm pronouncing it wrong, so whatever. She is the current champion and taking on Toni Storm, Saraya, and Dr. Britt Baker. I picked Saraya. Nubby?
I'm going with the current champion.
Shida, okay. Pacman?
I'm going to say Saraya. It's in her home country. She has to.
Right, that's my thought. So number 4, we got tag team coffin match. Darby Allin and Sting taking on Mogul Embassy, which is AR Fox and Swerve Strickland. Pacman, what we got?
Swerve.
Nubby?
Team Sting.
Okay. And then I got Darby and Sting.
Darby and Sting. You know what? Make me Darby and Sting.
Too late, man. I already wrote it down.
Unbelievable.
You can't just change, man. That's why fucking we do this. I'm going to change it. I'm going to change it now for you. The whole reason is randomly who picks who and all that shit, so we don't do things like that. Follow the fucking rules.
I'm not good at that.
God damn it. Golden Elite. Shut the fuck up, Pac-Man. Six-man tag match. Golden Elite. Kota Ibushi, Kenny Omega, Hangman Page taking on fucking, I don't fucking know who these people are. Takashita and Bullet Club Gold, Juice Robinson and Jay White. I'm going to go Golden Elite. Pac-Man, what you got?
Golden Elite.
Nubby?
Bullet Club. Whatever. Old ink.
That's fine. Okay. Stadium Stampede match. Eddie Kingston, Orange Cassidy, Best Friends, Taylor and Beretta, and Lucha Brothers, Penta El Zero Miedo, and Rey Fenix are taking on Blackpool Combat Club, Moxie, Claudio, Wheeler Yuta, and 3 additional opponents to be named later. Nubby, who you got?
The Moxley team.
Blackpool. I'm going Blackpool as well. Pac-Man.
Blackpool.
Will Ospreay versus Chris Jericho. Pac-Man.
Jericho.
Nubby.
Ospreay.
Yeah, I'm going Ospreay too. CM Punk versus Samoa Joe for the real World Championship. I picked Punk. Nubby?
Joe.
Punk.
Pac-Man?
Punk.
Then MJF versus Adam Cole for the AEW World Championship. Pac-Man?
I'm going to say Maxwell Jacob Friedman.
Nubby?
Adam Cole.
Baby.
I picked MJF. Cool. All right. Awesome. All right, the boring shit's done. Let's talk about indie wrestling.
Oh, yeah.
We like indie wrestling.
Yeah. Yeah, we got results. Friday was CSW, Saturday was Destination 6, so let's start with CSW.
All right. I think we shall.
I think we will. I was the one that fucking just said it, so.
Yes, sir. Yeah. No problem, sir. I do what you say, sir. I do listen.
Respect the booker, bro.
I respect you, Booker, man.
All right. So CSW had a show this past Friday called Extreme Intentions. All right. The show started off. TJ Steele and company came out, talked their stuff, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Only to be interrupted by Steve Arndt. Pretty much congratulated TJ, over the win, blah, blah, blah. Try to be, professional.
Yeah, of course he
was. But Steve said that because he had a feeling he wasn't going to be GM anymore. So before he was officially done, one last thing he did before he was done, he made a stipulation for a future matchup, which that match would have been Eric Schultz and Nestra against Tommy Dreamer, Steve Boz. Steve was going to announce that it would be a certain type of match. In the middle of trying to say the word for the match, TJ got in his face and he was getting ready to hit him, only to be saved by Boz and Tommy Dreamer. Eric, Anestra, and TJ skedaddled when Steve and Tommy Dreamer got in the ring, and then Tommy Dreamer got on the mic, said that the match will be a hardcore match.
Dude,
all right.
That's shady shit, bro.
Well, by Steve?
I mean, it's weird because, there was a lot of people who thought it was kind of shady for, Hedford to do what he did when he was done. Signing a bunch of shit before he fucking left.
Right.
And the fact that Steve went ahead and planned for the worst shows a lack of, confidence in Steve Boz to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
And it just seems, I don't know. It's going to be turned around. It's going to be twisted on power or whatever, but it just sounds fucking shady to do things like that.
I say maybe the nicer way to say it is he was prepared for something. I mean, you always got to have a backup plan or, just a backup plan. And he had a bit of a plan for one last thing to do as general manager. So
I don't know. All I know is that I think shit like that should be able to be annulled.
Well, hold that thought.
Okay.
Because it almost.
Okay. I am holding, brother. I will.
It's almost like you know what happened, even though you don't know what happened.
It's funny how shit like that works, right? And it's not because I know things. He's not implying that. It's just as a wrestling fan, you always kind of expect things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, considering who's in charge now, kind of expect that. Expect certain things that.
Who's in charge now?
TJ Steele's in charge. So you kind of.
Oh, damn! I thought the whole stipulation was that Steve is just flat out fired. Okay, never mind. I'm getting crash tested mixed up. Never mind. Okay.
So
I'm getting both his firings confused. That's on me. That's on me. They just happen so close to each other.
Okay. Right. It happened the same weekend. All right. So I'll provide a little bit of a cleanup here.
Excellent. Yeah. Recap that shit.
Just in case you're as confused as Travis, because he gets confused. At CSW last month, Steve's job as GM was on the line, and if he lost, then TJ Steele becomes the general manager. Whereas at Crash Tested, if Steve lost, then he would lose his general manager job, but Cameron would not be GM. His stipulation, or his thing for the stipulation was his contract, his ironclad contract was on the line. So if Steve would have won, then the ironclad part of the contract would be null and void, and Cameron can be fired at any time for whatever reason. So TJ Steele's in charge of CSW. But yeah, like I said, hold that thought.
On it. Gotcha.
All right. So Mario Pardua took on Hades, X1X, and got the win. Shelly, the bombshell, came out to distract Hades, and the referee was trying to get Shelly out of there, and which allowed Vic Capri to get involved and do something to Hades, which allowed Mario Pardua to get the win. Gatekeeper Shane Boucher, or Boucher, whatever, how you ever say this name, got the win over Rafael Quintero, Joey Mayberry, Adam Stallion, Moondog Murray, and Jay Marston, who happens to be a Gatekeeper as well. Originally it was a 5-man scramble, but Jay Marston ended up getting added, and the Gatekeepers, Shane and Jay, that they thought it would be a tag match, but ended up, being a 6-man scramble, and some shenanigans took place for this to happen as Shane Boucher pinned Jay Marston. A Gatekeeper pinning a Gatekeeper? Yeah. Where am I? Okay, so we have new CSW Tag Team Champions as Team Sexy defeated former champs now, Big Mood. I guess there's a little bit of controversy on my end as I was the referee, and apparently I didn't see foot on the rope. I don't know. I still have not seen footage. So. But before that, Team Sexy pulled a fast one on them because Jax Johnson was trying to go for a tag, but Ryan Matthews told him no, and all of a sudden you see Ryan Matthews make the clapping sound like a tag happened, but there was no tag, and Big Mood thought there was, so they went to go pin Ryan Matthews, but as the official, I cannot allow it to happen, and Ryan Matthews was not legal, which allowed Jax Johnson to get the roll-up pin on Mattel Valentine. They took out Moody, and that's what happened. Solomon Tupu defeated Cody James. Cody James was getting ready to do his finisher, and music played. The Gatekeepers music played and caused a distraction. Women's trios tag match. We had Maggie Lee, Shelly Benson, and Missa Kate defeating Amina Belmont, Heather Reckless, and Sierra. Let's see. In the middle of the match, there was some dancing going on. A lot of dancing. Missa Kate can't dance.
What kind of dancing there, Nubby?
There was some twerking. They were doing some. I don't know.
Did they do the Russell Shuffle?
There was no Russell Shuffle.
Why is your video not up?
My internet was being slow.
This is why we can't release videos on YouTube. You realize this, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
My internet.
Just so you know. But no, wait, hold on a second. How's your internet messing up? You're on an Ethernet cable.
My internet has been acting up. Now it should be okay.
Fucking God, I hate you so much.
I love you, buddy.
G.I. Jane looking motherfucker.
Hey, I'll get Will Smith on you. Be careful with that.
Do it.
I don't care if it was a G.I. Jane joke.
You just look like a sad little girl.
With a beard?
Yeah.
And a mustache?
Yeah.
Well, when you're in the penalty box twice at Chicago Knockouts.
Oh, yeah, how was that?
It was great.
Just
You
kidding.
hit me on
I
the
don't
head
give
with
a
the bad
fuck.
attitude.
Nubby, get back to CSW. We'll talk about the knockouts here in a minute. I am interested, but I want to get through CSW before we drag it on too long. But I do want to hear about the roller derby, but in a little bit. Go ahead, Nubby.
All right.
So dancing.
Yeah, there was some dancing.
Yeah. And not available on IWTV, huh?
No. Well, I'm sure it'll be available
Post on YouTube?
They'll post it on YouTube eventually, I hope.
Perfect. Huge fan Dancing with the Stars, so relatable, 100%.
But yeah, Mr. Kate really doesn't have any rhythm. Although it was funny to watch.
I believe it.
And then Sierra, towards the end there, was calling out for Joey Avalon for help. I think she forgot that they were on a break. Joey Avalon was not even out there.
We're on a break.
Exactly.
Ah, God.
Hey. And then all of a sudden, Chris Miller comes out. Talking and shit. He actually told the girls to go back in the kitchen. And then
Chris Miller, he's an executive somewhere. He's an official somewhere.
I don't know how that happened, but
I know, right? It's crazy who they put in charge and what, you know? It's just fucking nutty.
We're on some serious drugs on that one, but whatever. So Kate threw Chris Miller in the ring, and then Sierra gave him a German suplex. She is strong, let me tell you. And then,
fuck yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And then Maggie Lee and Shelley Benson, Miss Kate, went on to win the match. And then after the match, they made me dance.
Yeah.
Did you do the Russell Shuffle?
No, I did the whatever Shelley does. She made me do it. Her twirling, I don't know.
The turtle twirl.
The turtle twirl.
The twirldle.
The twirl?
The twirldle.
Oh, God damn it.
Teach me how to nubby. Teach me how to nubby.
What the hell? All right. Shane Hollister defeated Warhorse. Warhorse was almost going to win with the sharpshooter, but Haykeepers distracted him. Haykeepers running wild, man. Then Boz and Dreamer defeated Iniestra and Eric Schultz. Before the match started, however, TJ said that he is going to have the match start as a regular tag match. So no hardcore rules. But when things got crazy and, Nestro and Schultz were about to lose, then he says, hardcore match. I think he said it about 5 times. You would think he was calling out for Candyman or something. So he got with a hardcore match, a lot of chair shots, kendo stick was involved. But yeah, Boz and Dreamer got the win. Then it was Joey Avalon defeating Drew Montgomery in a body bag match. Have you ever seen somebody get pile driven while in the body bag?
No.
Well, that happened. Joey Avalon.
It sounds horrifying, though.
Yeah, Joey Avalon pile drove Drew Montgomery while in the body bag. Before that,
you rarely ever hear power drove.
Yeah, right.
Power drove.
Did I say power drove or did you?
You said power drove. You said power drove.
I meant pile drove.
You said power drive, you said power driven, and then you said power drove. Pile drove.
We'll go with power drove because why not?
Power drove. Why not? Yeah, fuck it. We can do what we want here.
Yeah.
People want to they can fuck themselves. I don't care.
Before that happened, Joey Mayberry came out with an exploding type bat and hit Stu Montgomery with it. There was a bit of an explosion out of that bat. Then it was Marche defeating Conan Lycan, but it was via disqualification as the Hate Keepers interfered. So Conan Lycan is still the CSW Heavyweight Champion. But Conan Lycan was upset. He did not want to win or keep the belt that way. After the show, Steve came out, doing his thing, thanking the fans for being there and whatnot. And TJ came out to interrupt him again, saying that he's going to keep making his life a living hell, and that now not only will Steve be commentating, but he'll be ring announcing from here on out, as he fired ring announcer Wade Hunt.
Any relation to the Bell guy at fucking Rocket Pro?
I think they're third cousins.
Okay, so they can legally hook up. Gotcha.
And that is CSW.
You okay there, Pacman?
I'm good.
You good?
I thought I had to sneeze a second.
Oh, excellent. No. When's the next CSW show?
It will be September 15th,
Okay.
I believe. Yep, and with special guest Colt Cabana.
Boom,
Yeah. I saw I was going to be there. That's pretty cool. Awesome. Destination 6.
Destination 6 In Your House Volume 2. The highlight reel defeated The Entitled and Storm Nation. 12 Gauge defeated Brutus Dillon. There was a surprise heavyweight championship match as Cody Phillips and Ashton Adonis faced Destination 6 heavyweight champion Sam Knight. And Sam Knight retained and remained your Destination 6 heavyweight champion. He's not the title belt. We had Brohemoth versus Zodiac, and Zodiac won. After the match, Zodiac threw a fireball right in Brohemoth's face. And in the main event, we had the Destination 6 Midwest Express Championship on the line as Logan Myers defended his title against Connor Hopkins of TDC. After a 20-minute time limit draw, Logan Myers retained, and that was Destination 6.
Yeah, it was funny the other day. I was going back and listening to some old podcasts and stuff. A lot of them with you on it. And your time here and shit. And I remember saying something to you when you first got here. And obviously you've forgotten it. And I'm going to reiterate it to you so you know. Slow the fuck down, dude.
I got you. I went through that one kind of quick, didn't I?
Right?
Yeah.
Slow the fuck down, buddy. Slow down. You're not reading a book report. You know? Especially with Destination 6, since I don't really know anybody who wrestles out there. And the way you just sped through that, couldn't tell you the name of a person on the card. Slow the fuck down.
I got you. I'll be doing that for the next week. Yeah.
And trust me, man, I don't like to put you on the spot in the middle of the podcast with all our listeners listening to me fucking just tear you apart. It doesn't. I get no pleasure out of that whatsoever. In fact, I hate doing this. Right on. I mean, yes, maybe I could wait till we're done recording, and I didn't have to do it in the middle of the fucking recording where I'm not gonna, erase it out, and everyone's gonna hear me berate you about your abilities to fucking read a match card, and I hate doing it. But here I am doing it. Slow the fuck down.
Gotcha.
Thank you. That's all.
Not a problem.
Because I'm going to tell you right now, when we do a 2-hour live stream of Rocket Pro Wrestling, if you get through that thing in 20 minutes, we're going to have a fucking problem. Huge problem. Of course, people have to show up to it, so we'll see if that happens too.
We'll get people to show up. That'll be on Labor Day.
It will be Labor Day, yeah. I got confidence that Rocket Pro Wrestling seems like they have a pretty good fan base, and a lot of amazing people behind the scenes are willing to share the event so everybody knows about it. I have no doubt that people are already out there right now doing their best to promote it and talk about it and, RSVP to it and fucking everything, because who doesn't love free fucking publicity?
I like free publicity.
There we go. There. Way to fill the dead air.
Nailed it.
When's the next Destination 6 show?
That will be the 16th of September.
Gotcha. Cool. Awesome. And then we didn't get anything from POW, right?
We did not.
Okay. Yeah. No. Well, let me double check real quick just to make sure. Nope. Nothing. Okay. Cool. No. It is what it is. Cool. All right, what do we got? Match cards. We got IPW. Oh my god, I got too much to fucking say. I gotta do 2 fucking shows. God damn it.
Yeah, you do.
Fucking A. Okay, let's start with Phoenix Pro Wrestling. All right, Phoenix Pro Wrestling and Whispering Pines presents Phoenix at the Pines 2. It is going to happen August 26th. Doors open at 6. Bell time at 7. At North 8905 US 53 in Holman, Wisconsin. I don't know what tickets are. Go to the gate. Go to the door. Fucking pay for them. They're fucking wrestling tickets. $10, $20 pay for them. NAW Heavyweight Championship match. Beaumont champion is taking on Robbie McCain. We got Phoenix Pro Wrestling. Phoenix Pro Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship match. Angus McDuff is going to be taking on a mystery opponent. So the opponent's going to be announced at the show. NAW North American Championship. You got champion Rob E. Rebel going one-on-one with challenger Justin Thunder.
Yeah, what else, Travis?
Line as Pain and Pleasure. What?
You froze midway through that.
I'm really excited to hear how this recording fucking comes out, because I swear to God, if I sound fucking perfect. God, maybe we should move on from fucking Skype. I don't know if it's, look, I mean, is it Skype? Is it the actual internet that we have? What's the problem here?
No, we were flawless for a while.
Yeah.
I froze for a while.
You froze for a second. Nubby's been freezing. I've been freezing.
God, you gotta love fucking hot heat and shit. I'm just gonna recap real quick because I don't fucking know. And honestly, I don't care. If people want to turn it off because of this shit, fuck themselves. I don't give a shit. NAW Heavyweight Championship match. Beaumont taking on Robbie McCain. Phoenix Pro Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship match. Angus McDuff taking on a mystery opponent. NAW North American Championship match. Champion Rob E. Rebel taking on challenger Justin Thunder. So far, so good?
Yep.
By the way, this is how you sound when you give out fucking cards and shit.
Taking notes. I know I read that one fast.
Phoenix Pro Wrestling Tag Championship, Pain and Pleasure. Again, mystery opponents. We'll find out at the show who they'll be taking on. Phoenix Pro Wrestling United States Championship match with superstar Steve Stardom putting his title up against DOC, Permanent Corrections, with his manager, Miss B. Haven. Oh, that's fucking clever.
Yeah.
That's fucking clever. Let's see, what else we got here? Apocalypse will be taking on Trusin, Trusin. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't fucking know. Phoenix Pro Wrestling Cruiserweight Championship match. Gemini is putting his belt up against Crazy Scott. And that is the match card. So make sure you check it out on August 26th at Whispering Pines in Holman, Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Bring me back some new Glarus.
What?
That's where the beer is. The new Glarus beer, you can only get it there.
When at fucking Wisconsin?
Yeah. It's the only place you get new Glarus.
I'm not fucking going there.
Okay, well then you don't have to worry about it, Travis.
We're going to a different place where there's beer.
I like beer.
Give me 1 second.
I'm being kicked, aren't I? Or I'm being told that I'm ruining all our friendships. Or I'm being muted. And I'm just filling dead air to find my fate.
Give me 1 second. Just give me.
I'm gonna give you time. I got it. You got it. I got something coming. I'm ready for it. I'm braced.
Fourth box is going to have a field day with this one.
Dude,
Oh yeah, I got it.
Fuck those people,
You're
man.
owed a car promo. I got a lot to you.
Fuck those fucking people, man. Bunch of fucking hemorrhoids. What the hell is wrong with them?
Is it because they were mean to me, Travis? Are you defending me?
No, like, dude fucking has an issue with fucking Turtle being on their show, and he wants to talk about it, and all of a sudden he's too much of a coward to fucking talk about it.
You called me a mark. That's pretty strong.
Dude, I've called you a mark before.
You have.
I just don't do it in a fucking car promo because I'm not a child.
Well,
I have a house I can fucking walk into. I'm gonna sit in a fucking parking lot or a fucking drive-thru or a car wash and sit there and spew shit about fucking people. I can sit at my dining room in my house I pay my fucking mortgage in. I know you don't know what that means yet.
Yeah,
because the only mortgage that you live beneath is your mother's.
Only mortgage I know is Monopoly. That's why I go bankrupt.
What's your problem with the mother boxes, Pacman? We can take a minute here for that. Go for it.
So Tom, he was talking mad smack about my car promos, and he said when Nubby was on that I was a mark. And I have a response to that, and I don't think it can be adequately expressed on a podcast, especially because I can't say the word adequately right apparently tonight. So I will be responding in traffic or at your local Sonic. You don't know where I'm going to respond, but I'll tell you one thing. I'll be in my car. Be ready, Tom. You're not sure. You don't know what you just started, buddy.
Nubby, you got anything to add?
No.
No. Dude, you started this shit, man.
I did, didn't I? Well, I mean, so I don't know what, I think he kind of, Brad on Jedi Talk hinted that what he wanted to bitch at me about. And I think it might have been about, when I was talking about, Betty Cena's ex-boyfriend messaging her to want to marry her and shit. I don't know what he
wanted. And that's what I thought it was. But then he said, he told Bros, and it's been a while since I listened to it. But he said how he wanted to say something, but he couldn't say it because he couldn't find a way to make it funny. But then he started talking about something else that was related to you. And for a while, I thought that's what it was. Like, you really couldn't fucking bring that up? But the whole time,
he mocked me on a recent episode about it. So I can assume that's what it's about. But what I don't get why you gotta bring that up. I mean, when anyone want to beat the shit out of somebody that's, trying to get with your girl, I mean, I mean, and plus he's a pain in the ass ex who hit her when they were together. So why wouldn't I want to beat his ass? I'm not going to, because that would be wrong because of his medical condition. But if you're going to come at me about that, there's no argument. But he says when he does come at me, he's going to murder me. Quote unquote,
Oh,
or
the
not.
ex?
No. So Brad, the one he wants to say something about it. I don't know. Or anything, come at me.
The mother box guy said he's going to murder you?
No, the Jedi Talk guy. Brad. He's on.
Wait, hold on a second. Is it the one that's sitting in like the lawn furniture inside?
Yeah, and with the pink shirts and the gray shirt.
Yeah, the one that says you should stop podcasting.
Okay, so he was the one that had the issue, and he was the one that wanted to say something but didn't.
Yeah, he's the one that says he wanted to murder you.
Well, not like murder, like
Bury
metaphor. Bury
you.
me. Yeah, we'll go with that. He used a different term. I forgot what it was, so I just made up a word. He wants to bury me next time.
Destroy you. Okay, that makes more sense.
He said destroy. That's what it was. Okay, we got it.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, dude, fucking threatening murder? Like, what the fuck? I would be like, Pacman, go at it.
No, no killing, no nothing like that. Metaphorically, people.
Yeah, you got some Pacman in first. First line of defense, fucking Pacman. Dude's one fucking slap in the back of the head to fucking be over. Oh, hell's bells.
No murdering.
Literally.
None of that, because we are actually cool with each other. This is kayfabe.
Oh, no fucking...
way to expose the business.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, you Mark. You fucking Mark. God damn it. Fucking Pac-Man. God damn it.
Wait, what did I do this time?
You just existed. That's what you fucking did.
That's fair point.
Fucking A. God.
So, said it, because Tom mentioned during the podcast, I texted him, it was actually, so they were recording their show while we were recording last week.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So that show aired Friday. So I texted Tom saying that that I think I got Brad real good. And then that's when the conversation of destroying me would happen.
I don't think you got much to worry about that guy. He doesn't even know how many podcasts you have done. Doesn't know the name of the podcast you're on.
But he doesn't know how many days you've been RPW Chicagoland champion either, which is 128 last I checked.
That's true. 100%. Fucking true. So,
oh, yeah, I got it right. I remembered. Cool.
But on the bright side, they do listen to the show.
They do.
So, I mean, they can be assholes all they want, but they don't have to at least fuck themselves over it.
Well, Tom's the only one I think listens.
Oh, that's not the ginger one, right?
Tom is the ginger one.
Tom is the ginger one?
Yeah.
I can't keep these people straight. I need a fucking diagram or some shit. Something. I need like.
It'd be like one of those Homer Simpsons. Lenny equals this. Carl equals this.
Yeah. 100%. I can't keep fucking people straight. I'm not gonna lie. Hell, half the time I don't know which one is you. Fucking A.
Patrick equals bald. Pacman equals bald. Nubby equals bald.
Yeah, look at you guys. You guys are very similar in appearances.
He's got more hair on top than I do. Look, that's bald.
I can't tell because I don't know if it's for Pac-Man or if it's just for me. But the top of your head is cut off and you're square. And I appreciate it because it gives you more imaging of the fucking shirt, which is solid. Product placement. I fucking love available at tpublic.com.
And the nice thing is we both have more hair than Tony Gabagool.
That's true. That is true. I used to love Tony Gabagool, but he's fallen out. And to quote his people, I guess he's fallen out of favors.
Oh,
yeah. I don't like the shady shit he's doing with Giggles. I just don't like it. If he was 100% Italian, he'd have no problem releasing the results of that DNA test.
Oh,
But you know who likes to hide shit? Shady people. So.
Well, to be fair.
And in return, if Giggle Monsters wasn't the mole everyone was looking at, he'd be totally okay with them, showing the proof that they had. Because if it was fake, they would know. You got a group of shady, egotistical fucking people there, Pacman.
And they're my friends that I can't stand right now.
They're your friends that don't even see you as a leader. It's shameful.
They did. Tony Gabagool put a picture of me up as Abraham Lincoln today, giving the Gettysburg Address, right? Right?
The what?
The Gettysburg Address.
Gettysburg?
Yeah.
Why does it sound like you're saying Gettysburg?
Isn't it Gettysburg?
Getty?
Yeah, it's Gettysburg.
Getty.
Yeah, Gettysburg.
Gettysburg, not Gettysburg. It's not fucking Giggle Monster's fucking speech, man. The fuck is wrong with you people? God damn it, mother boxes and LIMs.
I studied the Civil War, and I know it's the Gettysburg Address.
There was a time where I could do this show, and I could talk about fucking wrestling without the fears and worries of other people coming at me. And here I am with mother boxes bitching about us and fucking LIM members getting on my fucking nerves. And there's one thing I hate Dizzle J for. It's this right now. But I love you guys. I do.
Especially me.
Who?
Okay. That answers the question.
Quality entertainment.
Exactly.
It totally is. Here's the thing. If you're not making enemies, are you really getting famous?
Right?
That's it's not our fault people are jealous of us. It's not my fault that people have to lie to me about the amount of downloads that they get spotted on other podcasts with just to make it sound more fucking important. No. It's not my fault people have to say, oh, well, you could do better. No, I don't. I can do just fine with what I'm doing. Anyways, let's talk about IPW because I do want to save SCW for last. So let's talk about the IPW match card.
All right. We shall. All right. So IPW returns Sunday, August 27th with special guest host Rocket Bros General Manager Damian Saints.
Whoa.
I mean, it's an interesting concept, being that this is the last IPW show before Rocket Pro on September 9th. So,
yeah, it is. It's at the VFW Post 22341 Governor's Highway in Richmond Park, Illinois. Special start time is 1 p.m.
Do me a favor, not be real quick. Do me a favor, do that thing again where you screwed up on the address.
I can't do that on command.
Thought you were with Rock there.
Dude, I can't purpose screw up. Come on. I could try, but no.
I just wanted to see the reason your girlfriend put the smile on her face. So there we go. There you found it.
I'm picking up what you're putting down there. All right, so there's a special start time as bell is at 1 p.m. Doors open at 12:30 p.m.
Was there did they make a announcement on why that is? Is it because of the Super Show or whatever?
Yeah, it wasn't officially announced on social media, but that is the reason for Super, so people can make it out there. There's a lot of our fan base will probably be going, and I think some of the workers are pulling double duty. I said duty.
Duty.
$15 general admission.
Yeah, Peter? Diarrhea. Man, Peter, stop. I'm carrying iced tea. Sorry, Family Guy. Alright, guys, you know the rules. No swimming in the pool unless there's lifeguard on duty. Duty. Diarrhea. Go ahead, another story.
$15 general admission. Kids 10 and under, you're $10. All right. IPW League Championship is on the line as Damian Gray, the champion, takes on Kid Lat. What was supposed to be C Red, it was announced it would be C Red.
Yeah, because he won that Royal Rumble a couple months back.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know what happened. Nothing has been said. I've asked around. No one's given me an answer. I'm being left on red. Get it?
On red.
I don't know if something happened to see red or if just card subject to change.
Yeah, that's interesting. Kid Lat, fucking Kid Lat's got a good opportunity here, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he does.
And that is, you know better than I do, but that is the IPW title, like the top title.
It is.
Oh, good for Kid Lat. I'm curious to see what happened with C Red. Maybe they'll talk about it over on the Power Hour, which is this Friday, right?
Yep, it's
Power
Friday
Hour.
this week.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on Friday?
Yep.
Yeah. Who's the guest?
Shauna Reed.
Fuck yeah.
Shauna?
It is.
Okay.
Yeah. So for those of you who listen to the Power Hour, it's not going to be Tuesday night this week. It's going to be on Friday. So just so you guys know, Shauna Reed will be the special guest on that show, which actually, I think she's on 3 different podcasts this week. I think I saw that. We're friends on Facebook now, so.
She's gonna be in town this Saturday.
Yeah, I wonder what for.
Oh, me too. Well, I guess we'll get to that.
Guess we'll find out, won't we?
All right. We don't know what's going on.
Anyways, I would like to see what C-Red has to say about that. If he's on the show Friday, who knows where he's at, but yeah.
We'll find out this week.
I hope my grandpa's okay.
I know, I just said that. I just took that from you.
I know you. Yeah, I hope your grandpa's okay too.
I do too.
Give a fuck about your grandfather.
He's not, well, wait, he doesn't listen.
No, he doesn't listen.
He'll be okay.
Don't worry. Steve will spin it for him on the Power Hour. C-Red, Travis wished you death. Whatever's going on with C-Red, hopefully everything's okay. And I'm hoping they do still. What's the word? I hope he still gets the title shot, that they still honor that. So who knows? I know they're still looking at possibly that cage match between Backwards Brown and Max Holiday. I'm guessing, don't quote me, but I thought it was like maybe November. So maybe they'll move it to that. It'll be like a mega show. But in the meantime, it sucks to see Red's not going to have his title opportunity this month. But as long as which IPW seems a pretty fair company, and I think they'll honor the agreement of the victory of the Royal Rumble to give him that title shot at a later date. Because it never really said it had to have been against Damian Gray. It just had to be for the title.
Right.
So.
And it's not like C-Red to just throw away an opportunity at a championship.
Oh, fuck no. He was on NWA last week or something,
Last
right?
week he was back on, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good for him.
All right. The Medallion Tournament is back. There are 4, I guess we can call them tournament matches or qualifying matches, because this tournament's a little different than the normal tournaments we've had. There's 4 matches, 4 singles matches, and the winners of each match will compete in a fatal 4-way to determine the new medallion holder.
It's a very unique concept other than the last time they had a tournament, they had 28 matches in one day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm over-exaggerating, of course, but I'm not that far off.
No. And I believe we were the host for that tournament, weren't we?
That
was in Gresham tournament.
That was aggression. Not my bad. We were part of it. We were host for a tournament. I just forgot what it was.
Who was it? No, there wasn't a host for that for the IPW Championship tournament. I think that was the month after us. I don't think there was a host that month.
C-Red was the host after you guys.
I don't think that's right.
I remember now. It was the aggression tournament because that's when Damian Gray won. And
But you what? What, Travis?
Dude, we were the. One second, Nubby. Because there was us, and then I think the following month, they didn't have a host. And then the following month, they didn't have an IPW show.
Right. But I still remember when that medallion tournament was. It might have been that show, but I can't remember. You know how many tournaments there are, and I can't remember.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna go back and look. Oh, hey, welcome back, Pacman.
Yeah, he froze. I was trying to help fill that error.
Yeah, but then you went up. I don't know how it happened.
I was hoping. I was worried that maybe you went outside and laid face down in a puddle or something.
That doesn't seem sanitary.
I didn't see you had to survive it.
Well,
would that work with a clip-on?
You're a clip-on.
Thanks, man.
All right, so
go ahead, Nubby.
The 4 medallion tournament matches are Jay Thunder taking on J.R. Lindsay, D'Angelo Steele taking on Corey McHenry, Gustavo taking on Nick Diamond, and TW3 taking on Hot Rod Daddy Andy.
Hot Rod!
Winners of those matches will compete in a fatal 4-way to determine the new holder of the medallion. All right. For the tag team titles, now this is an interesting matchup.
It is.
It's the Booze Brothers, Diesel Trax and Sean Danger, versus the team of me, the Amazing Turtle.
Yes.
And can you feel it? Rion Skills.
Tony Hawk's childhood hero.
We were pretty much murdering each other 2 months ago, and now we're a tag team.
Can you guys coexist?
That is the question. Mm-hmm. I mean, I can work with anybody, but can Rion Skills work with me? Travis, any thoughts?
Yeah, so we were hosts in March. They didn't have a show in April, and then they had a show in May, which it doesn't look like they had a host, but that must have been the one C-Red stepped up on. And then after that was Damien, and then the Workhorses. About what? What are you talking about? I'm sorry, I was in my own little world. You team up with Rion?
Yeah.
Oh, I think it'll be fine. Honestly, do you want me to be real about this? You want me to tell you the truth how I feel about this?
The real deal.
You want me to be honest with you here, Nubby?
That'd be the real deal for this segment?
Yeah, you want me to be the real deal for you? Do you, how do you want me to go about this, sir? Because there's several different ways we can go about this. There's 7 different ways we can go about it. And no, here's the thing, man. I think honestly, it's going to come down to your ego.
My ego? Why is it always my ego?
Because Rion has proven to himself, and he's proven to everyone out there, that he really doesn't give a shit one way or another on the views and opinions of other people. He's going to do what he wants to do regardless. He's going to do what he feels is right. He's going to go into that match, and he's going to do what he can to put on a good show. You sometimes have a temper that puts you in really rough situations. And I could throw out some examples if you like. Your triple threat match with Steve and Rion. You called out Rion, and you guys beat the shit out of each other in a very aggressive way.
And you said the bad language word.
Yeah, it made a lot of us uncomfortable. You caused that championship that you're holding right now, you caused Danger that championship because you allowed your emotions to get in the way and you disqualified his opponent.
I mean, that happened, yeah.
You got some tempers, man. You have a slight bit of temper, and the thing is, I think it's going to be fine. Now, this was the Workhorses. Tempers are probably going to flare a lot more, but you're taking on, Danger and Trax and shit, which I know you have a pretty decent relationship with to begin with. So I think it's all going to come down to how how you are mentally going into this match and how you're going to react. I think as long as you stay calm, just stay turtly, I think you'll be okay. But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, I think it's going to come down to your ego and your attitude. Because Rio's not going to put himself over you. And I'm not saying that you will too, but I'm saying if it comes down to anybody, you're going to be the deciding factor of that match.
Oh.
And I love you, buddy. I love you. I'm not saying that you're a shitty person, because you're not. You're a great person. You have a lot of heart, and you show that every single time you step in that ring, whether it be being a referee for a short period of time, because that shit's ending in fucking December, right?
Mm-hmm.
Reminding everyone of that. You want to fucking book Nubby for being a referee, that shit ends after December. Then he's fucking wrestling full time in the ring. As a wrestler, as a referee, you put your heart into it 100%. And sometimes I think you let your heart get the best of you. Whether it be in a good way or a bad way, it happens. And I just don't want it to be in a bad way where it's going to cost you an opportunity to be tag team champions.
Well, that is my goal, is be a tag team champion. If it's with Rion Skills, it's going to be with Rion Skills.
Oh, how was that, sir?
I think it was good.
It was good.
Perfect. God. All I gotta do is get my C-Red down, but I don't want to smoke in my house. So.
And then, now see, I didn't put either of us in the main event of this because I put Renee Van Peebles versus Brittany Kay in the main event of my notes.
Oh shit! Did I miss that one?
I think you did.
Oh fucking A. I didn't even know that. Hold on.
Feeling that air. I'm gonna stop feeling that air. I continue to feel that air.
I'm proud of you. It was weird because as I was looking down, I looked up and it says connection lost, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Anyways, so I don't know what the last thing you heard me say, but I'm gonna try it again anyways. Fuck it. I think it's gonna be my first IPW show where it's gonna be a one-on-one women's match. I don't think I've ever seen two women face off against each other in an IPW show, so I'm excited for that.
So that should be fun. And Brittany Kay, I think she made her in-ring debut at Wrestle League against Sierra last week.
Sure did.
So, I mean, if she can hold her own with Sierra, she might be able to keep up with Renee Van Peebles.
Awesome.
And that is IPW for Sunday, August 27th, with your guest host, Damian Saint. VFW Poster 11, 22341, la 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 la. Governor's Highway. Richmond Park, Illinois, doors open at 12:30 p.m. Bell time is 1 p.m. Note that start time is not the normal 2 p.m. this week. $15 general admission. Kids, 10 and under, you were just $10. Hopefully you were good and got your allowance.
Come on, Flash. I need my allowance. I was good this week.
I need more allowance, you. Remember that song? Remember that song? Don't laugh. Yes or no?
I don't.
No, Nubby, remember that song?
No.
It's from Doug, the TV show.
I didn't really watch Doug.
I need more allowance, you. God, it's such a good song. I'll play it for you when I'm recording.
And if I were Flash Harris, Pacman, I hate to say this.
My dad.
If I wouldn't give any of you LIM members an allowance. You're all acting.
Yeah, you're all salty as fuck. Petty motherfuckers.
But there's all the other members can get their allowance. But I'm on the show, so I don't need an allowance. I just got to get my money at the end of the show. But
does Check get his allowance?
Yeah, but it might be in beer.
I think he'll accept your terms.
And then I think Hot Rod gets Dunkaroos.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. And Liquid Death. You got to throw in a Liquid Death for him.
And then the rest of the members that are not in trouble, they'll get something. But you main guys, you're in trouble.
We're grounded. We're so grounded, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You're all fucked, man. You're all fucked. But before that, why don't you share with us the match card for Night of the Super Wrestler?
And I'll say it in super special slowed down mode. So we have
just do it. Just do it good. That's all I care about. Just fucking do it good.
I've been amped up for this.
Perfect. I'm excited.
So we have the Super Wrestlers Strike Back, the sequel to the very successful Night of the
Slow down.
That was held in April.
There we go.
And this will take place at the Concord Music Hall on 2047 North Milwaukee Avenue in Chicago. Tickets are $25, and they can be bought on AXS.com. And we have some matches on this professional wrestling show, which will start at 7 p.m. Doors open at 6. Don't forget that. We have Vlad Bladder, Teen Vampire versus Pubic Moose. 2 fan favorites from the last show going at it. We also have Business Puppy versus the punk rock prince Jordan Cross. Now, Business Puppy at the end had some puppies from some bitch, Billy Waxwords, dropped off to him. They were his kids. So how is that going to factor into his match? We also have other...
Écoute mon vieux, tu n'apprendras jamais à parler le français, tu n'as pas ce qu'il faut, tu es un imbécile, ça ne vaut pas la peine de continuer cette conversation. Slow down. Écoute mon vieux, tu n'apprendras jamais à parler le français, tu n'as pas ce qu'il faut, tu es un imbécile, ça ne vaut pas la peine de continuer cette conversation. Ah!
I knew it was Billy Madison right away.
Sure, I hope you did.
Damn it, Trent. But we don't only have those 2 matches. We also have the US A-Hole in attendance.
Wait, you talk about 2 matches?
Wait, there's a few more. Hold on.
Slow down. We
have US A-Hole, who will be in the
school zone, bro. Fucking follow the speed limit. Hell's bells.
I'm going slow.
All right, go ahead. I'll tell you.
So we have US A-Hole, who will be in attendance, as I've mentioned a couple of times. Ryor, who was in the finals of the tournament, will also be in attendance. Now, the biggest question is, he thought the prize would allow him to free the people of Cross Turnia. He did not win the prize. Shogun won the prize. How is that going to factor in? There's other wrestlers appearing too. A couple different wrestlers have been announced, including a fucking wizard, as well as a porch pirate. I believe that was the phrase that was used. What does that mean? Guess we're going to find out on Sunday. But in the main event, we have Shogun defending the prize against Destructo, who will be accompanied to the ring by Madam Shatter. Now, this match came about because while trying to activate the secrets of the prize, Destructo tried to steal the prize from Shogun and beat him down. So, where are things going to go with that? Lots of questions, lots of unknowns. But we're all going to find out this Sunday at the Concord Music Hall, 2047 North Milwaukee Avenue, Chicago, Illinois, with tickets $25, doors opening at 6, bell time at 7 for Super Wrestlers Strike Back.
Drop back, man.
Got you, buddy.
Okay, I got 30 minutes to get through all this.
Believe
so, thanks, man.
Got you.
Thanks, man. If there's one thing I needed in my life is the optimism that you're bringing me.
I bring levity. What can I say?
SCW presents Brawl at the Brewery at Steam Hollow Brewing this coming Saturday. For those of you who have been to a Steam Hollow SCW show before, this one's going to be different because this one's bandless. So it's straight up pro wrestling.
So no band.
No band.
No band. Perfect. I like that.
No band. No band. This is 100% pure pro wrestling. It starts at 6:30, kicks off with high voltage. Now, there's something, and with the fucking internet and everything, hopefully I can get through this, but there was something that I found on my desk that, for lack of a better way, I overlooked it for a little bit of time. For those of you who don't know, I am the general manager of High Voltage, which is the SCW company. And I have a boss, and his name is Terry Allen, who is the president of High Voltage. How am I doing? Am I breaking up?
You're good.
Yeah, okay, cool. So there was a letter put on my desk that I was asked to read during the live stream of the last show. So, and I didn't see it until yesterday. So, mistakes were made. I don't know who to blame for that. I want to blame Pacman, but
Blame No Coast.
I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person in this world that ignored an envelope from their boss for an entire month.
I just ignore envelopes from anybody.
I kind of wish I did read the envelope, or I did read the letter in the envelope before we talked about the faux pas and mess-ups that Terry presented at the show. But the letter's here now, and I will read it for all of you from the desk of Terry Allen, SCW president.
Travis got a letter. Wonder who it's from.
God, okay. Give me a minute. Again, I'm going to read this word for word. These aren't my words. These are the words of SCW President Terry Allen, who is my boss.
And you love him very much.
I love him very much. As I am somewhere well above you in the skies right now, I wanted to make mention that Aaron Xavier, in spite of my best efforts, got me. Keep in mind, this is a response to the SCW Heavyweight Championship match last month between Aaron Xavier and James Creed, where Terry Allen put himself in as special guest referee. I've been told what transpired. I have not seen any footage yet. I accept the responsibility that I became just as human as any referee before me. I think people take referees in wrestling for granted. I know I hold them to high standards. And even I was not immune to chicanery. Again, these are his words. He used chicanery, not me. Again, great guy. Welcome.
Can you even spell it?
What?
Can you even spell chicanery?
Yeah, it's right here in front of me.
Well, could you have spelled it before you read it?
Guess we'll never know, will we?
Could you use it in a sentence?
Terry used the word chicanery.
He did again.
Yeah, look at that guy. What a guy.
I knew Aaron would pull something fast. Chicanery. He didn't say that. Also chicanery. I literally raced from the airport to the show because I knew he would pull something like he did with Flat Top, a man I admire very much. I failed the SCW Nation. I failed Creed. I failed. I own it. It's important to own failure. It's the first step to fixing things. I don't know what next, but there will be a next. This doesn't end here. You will hear from me soon. SCW President Terry Allen. Now, would it have been nice to hear that a month ago when we did the live stream, when I got this opposed letter on my desk? 100% sure. Does it mean just as much 4 weeks later? Yeah. And at the end of the day, who do we have to blame? Pacman.
No coast.
I will take responsibility for this, Terry. I do apologize. Next time I will make sure when I see an envelope on my desk that says very important, please read, I will make sure to read it then and not wait a month. So that's on me.
I will say this. After hearing this letter, I don't take back what I said about him. I don't take it back.
That's fine. That's fine. I don't see this as a reason to forgive and forget. I see it as a man admitting his flaws, admitting his mistakes, but he can't take back the mistakes that were made. They don't call him the evil genius for no reason.
It's true.
No one is above the chicanery. But SCW does have a show coming out here this Saturday at Steam House. If you guys haven't been to Steam House, y'all Brewing in Manteno, Illinois, make sure you go check it out. Google Steam House Brewing. You'll find it. I don't need to give you an address. Tickets are $20. Go watch the show.
I will, Travis. Thanks for the advice, buddy.
And you guys already know why, because they, what?
The pros.
Did I? Okay, whatever.
Mr. Freeze.
Doors open at 6:30. High voltage starts at 6:30. We have 3 high voltage matches that I was really hoping that weren't going to get booked or released to social media until after we did the show. But hey, I guess whatever I say goes on deaf ears because I'm not the fucking president of the company. Whatever. It's fine. VIP is going to be taking on Espinoza. Johnny Chaos is going to be taking on the Sheik. Yeah, Espinoza, man. It's a challenge for VIP, which we haven't seen VIP ever since he got kicked out of Punitive Damages.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm a little excited to see what's going to happen there. Johnny Chaos is going to take on the Sheik, and then Warren C. Freiberg III, Esquire, whatever bullshit it is, will be putting his high voltage title on the line against fucking Turtle.
What?
We're not doing that. We're not doing that. You knew. Let it go.
Wow. I didn't know that. You're telling me this for the first time.
Shut the fucking name. We're not going to pretend that they fucked up, okay? SCW wasn't supposed to release it until I made the announcement here because I was really excited for you to hear it firsthand from me, and they took that away from me. It is what it is. I'm upset by it. That's why I've been shitty this entire show. I let it go now. I'm okay. But Turtle, I promised you that you're going to get a high voltage title shot by the end of this year. And you get it right here. So
I have a chance
yeah.
to go into bowling on Sunday night with 3 championships.
Yeah. That's true. From 3 different companies.
That's a lot of fucking championships to carry around along with your bowling balls.
That's 100% true, too. That's very accurate, yeah. But I kept my promise. I told you that you will get a high voltage championship match by the end of the year. And here it is. Don't fuck it up. So
I'm going to do everything I can to take that belt off of Freiberg because fuck Freiberg.
100%. And not only do you get a title opportunity here against Freiberg for the high voltage title, but a special guest will be in attendance at Southland Championship Wrestling at Steam House. Our former trainer and former owner of Elite Pro, Acid, is showing up at SCW.
Now, in case no one heard that, because he did freeze, it's Mike Nolan.
Oh, man, did I again? Dicks.
Acid, human highlight reel, will be at Steam Hollow this Saturday for SCW. Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to have to go back and listen to this show and see how the freezing really sounds. I don't even know if your freezing sounds bad on it. I don't know. Find out, though. But yes, Mike Nolan, Acid, will appear at SCW. So how exciting is it to know that the guy who is the general manager of a show is booking you on his show in front of the guy who trained both of them?
That is crazy. Who would have thunk it all these years?
That's what the fucking wrestling world is, man. So yeah, he is. I'm not quite sure what he's going to be doing there, but I'm really excited for him to show up there. It's going to be his first appearance in Southland Championship Wrestling. Match card as of right now. Obviously, card subject to change, but what I have right now, JPH is going to be going one-on-one with Santana Starks. We got James Creed going one-on-one with the Cobra. Johnny Chaos will be taking on Scott Spade.
Ooh, that's going to be a good one.
Yeah. Elite Pain will be taking on Schultz and Sheik of Punitive Damages.
Go Elite Pain.
Miles Mercer will be going up against Benny Vargas for the Genesis Championship.
Oh, that's going to be good.
From Boston.
Titans of Destruction will be trying to get their tag team titles back as they go up against Dysfunction.
Solid.
Aaron Xavier will put his heavyweight championship on the line against Acid Jazz. Main event for the show is a triple threat match for a number one contendership at the SCW Women's Championship. Natasha Crane will be going against Angel, who will be going against... Who is it?
Ooh, can I say it?
You can say it, man. You can say it.
Shauna Reed.
Shauna Reed. Also making an SCW debut.
That is great.
Yep. 1031 will be the number one contender to the Women's Championship next month at WrestleTopia. Logan Steele, who debuted at SCW last month in High Voltage, he will also be on the card. We're just looking to finalize that match to determine who his opponent is going to be.
Awesome.
Yeah. So, guys, make sure you come and check out all the wrestling that's happening this weekend. You got 3 different shows happening between Saturday and Sunday. And Sunday can be fucking action-packed full of wrestling because you got, Night of the Super Wrestler Sunday night, you got IPW Sunday afternoon, and, of course, you got the SCW live stream Sunday morning.
I'll be on that.
That'll be a little tough for me as I got to be at IPW a little earlier. But I'll do my best.
You'll be fine.
And I will moderate.
As you should.
There's Pacman. There's fucking Pacman.
There I am.
There you are.
There I am. There you are.
There I am.
There's Nubby.
There he is.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, we got a little bit of time left. Why the hell not? Now we got the you got 2 championship matches this weekend, man.
I do.
Fucking exciting, bro.
I'm excited.
I'm excited for you.
I was not expecting this title shot.
The High Voltage one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, well, the tag team titles too, because I was expecting to defend the Chicagoland title, but that's fine.
Yeah, it'll be okay. I'm excited. I'm excited to see how your weekend ends up.
Me too.
All right, you could roll into next Monday here on JFW with 3 championships.
I could.
I'll be starting 2 new
Day
2 new
2 new day counts. Pardon me. I
What word are you saying? 2 new what?
2 new day counts.
Day counts. Okay.
That's what I was trying to say. Slurring my words. Leave it to LAM.
Yeah, it's fine. Goddamn. Alright, Power Hours this Friday. Shauna Reed, special guest. Lovely Intoxicated Podcast, I guess this Friday too. Friday morning?
We're going to shoot for Thursday.
Thursday,
yeah. Either very early on or in the evening, depending on how editing goes.
And that's gonna run through what? The RPW show?
Pretty much through the RPW show. We'll be continuing stuff. But just know that this week on the Lovely Intoxicated Podcast...
I swear to fucking God, if you say you have an announcement, I'm going to fucking drive to your house and put my foot through your fucking ass.
I was going to say I had a major announcement. I have a massive announcement.
I swear to fucking God.
He did say not major.
Hey, I didn't say it.
God, you bug me just as much as that fucking Santino guy.
Yeah, he wants to apparently put us through barbed wire trampoline.
Yeah, which, by the way, I don't think he started that before the podcast.
I don't know when he started his JFW.
Because the thing is, when I Googled JFW, nothing fucking showed up. And I was pissed when I saw that he actually had a Joliet Federation Wrestling, which cute fucking name, dude. I'm seeing like, when the fuck? So I'm searching, and the earliest I see is 2020.
What, do you have 2 shows?
I don't fucking know.
We're gonna find out. We're gonna explore.
But you know what? You can have fun with that damn barbed wire trampoline bullshit all you want, because it's the dumbest fucking thing. I'm not a big fan of deathmatch, period, but to each their own. You like it, cool. I'm not gonna shit on it, but dude, no.
What, shit on deathmatch? I'll shit on deathmatches. I think they're fucking dumb. I get that there's a fan base for it, you know, whatever, but oh hell no, dude. Fuck no.
But
I mean, if the story calls for something to go extreme like that, I might be intrigued by it, but otherwise, it's just not my thing.
But if you're doing that shit in your yard, stop it now before you kill yourself.
Yeah. Well, see, and that's the thing too. It's one thing.
The yarding shit, but not to that extreme. Because I'm not stupid.
It's one thing when you have like, and I think it was Japan, where they had like the deathmatch tournaments and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like one thing, because I think a lot of the guys who are, and I'm going to say at least the majority of the guys, I'll go on a fucking limb and say the majority of the guys were trained professional wrestlers having death matches.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're a fucking 17-year-old kid who's never stepped into an actual wrestling ring, never learned the ropes, never take a bump, and said, oh, I'm going to slam my buddy through a piece of plywood with a bunch of staples shoved through it, and right on top of all that is a bunch of fluorescent light bulbs. Fuck that. Like, absolutely not. I think that shit is horrifying. If Santino really wants to do anything for his little federation, stay away from that goofy shit, because all you're going to do is fucking hurt. I watched some of the videos of you and your buddies rolling around on the fucking ground, and that's all. Have fun doing it. But incorporating fucking shit like that into it is not safe. It's stupid. And you're going to hurt yourself if you're not trained to do that shit. It's just, I don't want to, and I saw some posts, I think it was from a couple years ago when I was trying to research this and find out when JFW really started with him. And somebody posted something about like telling him, don't get into that stuff, you're just going to hurt yourself. And somebody responded to that saying, you need to unfriend that person because they don't believe in you. Dude, unfriend me because I don't fucking believe in you. Like, what the woman said on there is like, people break their necks, paralyze themselves, fuck up their bodies, because to them it's some form of, fucking rush of adrenaline or whatever to do stupid shit like that. It's just absolutely fucking not. You want to do something like that? Look up, I don't know if you guys ever watched, like, Backyard Wrestling on YouTube, but Grimm. You ever hear of that guy?
Oh, Grimm's Toy Show? Yeah.
Yeah. Do something like that. If you really want to do backyard wrestling shit, do something like that. Actual wrestling ring, get a bunch of people together, learn how to do the fucking moves, and have fun that way. But if you're just going to fucking run around and hit each other with shit and, you know, just find ways to bloody yourselves just for the sheer hell of fucking doing it, I'd rethink it. I don't know. I mean, you guys, I'm assuming you both have done backyard fucking wrestling shit. Like,
oh, yeah.
not backyard death matches, but, you know, grabbing some mattresses, putting some ropes on posts and shit, doing entrances, fake wrestling, shit like that.
Yeah. I mean, we've had people do shit like that, and we just let them do it. That was them. But I was part of, with tables, chairs, whatever, but I think
that stuff's fine.
Barbed wire, someone around the head, whatever. I was hit with a tack bat, but I was not a fan of glass, fucking light tubes, shit. I mean, so we did put on a show at a family picnic of mine. Mm-hmm. And the first year we did it, great. We didn't even do any of the crazy shit. Then the next year, the one match wanted to have that kind of shit. I mean, we let it happen at first, but because the area that we were at, they weren't even allowing glass beer bottles.
Yeah.
So we had to stop the match in the middle of it and clean everything up before we would get in trouble. I mean, I didn't want one dude there as it was, but I was told by the rest of the guys that if he wasn't there, they weren't going to show. So I'm like, well, great, that's half the fucking roster. So I had to make a decision. And we hit the light tube near our area, just sitting there, and someone stepped on it. My niece was sitting right fucking there. She was just a baby.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm done with this shit.
Yeah. I mean, I did the tables and, you know, those wooden bullshit doors and shit like that. And, you know, we did chair shots, but we did, like, work chair shots and shit. But yeah, when it came to like barbed wire and fucking like light tube like that, no, absolutely fucking not. The only time I ever fucking bled in the backyard wrestling I did is when a dude got a little too excited and tossed a hockey stick to me, and it caught me right above the fucking eye, and the screw cut my fucking eyebrow. It hurt for a minute, but
You what? You froze.
I don't know. Are you telling me I'm okay? Cool. Because I love how you are freezing as you're telling me I'm freezing.
Am I freezing too?
We might change it. You were freezing as you were telling me I was freezing, but you're fine now.
Sweet.
Yeah, I think we're all good again. I fucking hate internet. But no, he threw a hockey stick at me and it caught me right above the fucking eyebrow, and it fucking bled like head wounds bleed like a motherfucker. And they don't stop for a long ass fucking time. But other than that, no, I didn't fucking bleed because there was no reason to, because I love telling the stories and shit. And having actual wrestling matches and learning how to do. That's why I think when I went into Elite Pro, I in a small sense, obviously the training was the reason I learned anything. But I think doing the backyard shit the way me and my friends did, it helped me adapt to how the wrestling was that we learned. You know, I think that's why I kind of learned bumps a lot easier, because you kind of learn to fall back without bouncing your head off the ground and getting your feet up and all that shit. And you understand how to do a suplex and a hip toss and an arm drag and a lock up, the basics. And then you just learn how to do it the correct way, regardless of how the way you've been. I hate death matches. Yeah, Santino, if you want to do that shit, go for it. More power to you. But at the same time, I think it's a stupid choice. I really fucking do. 100%. Plus, you got to change. You can't call it JFW anymore because I was here first. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, call it.
Take that, hot white girls gone wild.
Yeah, I was going to say, call it Joliet Championship Wrestling, but he can't because JCW exists.
Gabagool and I already took Backyard Championship Wrestling. We also were Illinois Pro Wrestling, which obviously we wouldn't be able to use anymore on account of Illiana Pro Wrestling.
Yeah.
He
can't be Joliet Wrestling Alliance because JWA exists. So he's got to find a new one. Just call it White Girl Wrestling. I don't fucking care.
WGW. WGW.
Yeah, I'll give him a name.
There you go.
Bitchin' Wrestling Federation. Because that was mine. Go ahead and take it. I don't give a shit.
You call it the FFS for all I care. I don't give a shit.
Santino.
The point is, stop calling it fucking JFW because
you suck.
It's already taken.
And you suck.
Yeah.
He does suck. He gave me my bribe back.
He did.
That was kind of smart, but
I'm gonna tell you right now, though,
he got one over on me.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I am gonna be a little bit bummed if I find out that he started using JFW before May of 2017. I'll be a little bit bummed, but I'm not gonna change what I fucking have. My shit's more popular, so. Actually, that's not true either. He has more downloads on YouTube, or more subscribers on YouTube than I do. So I can't even say that. Granted, half his videos are Rocket Pro, but whatever. What else you guys got?
I got a whole lot of nothing.
Zilch. Nada.
Guys, make sure you follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Just by search. Is it still called Twitter?
Yeah, it's still Twitter.
Okay.
It's
Facebook.
Twitter to me, damn it.
Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter just by searching Just Freakin' Wrestling with the JFW Podcast. And you can listen to our show wherever you listen to podcasts. You know, subscribe, rate it, review it, you know, hit the notification bell so you know they're coming out. iTunes, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Podbean, YouTube. It's all there and everything. And, you know, just for the fuck of it, Freaknut Studios, which is the umbrella company of JFW and This Freaking Show that I host both and everything. Freaknut Studios has a YouTube channel. I would love for you guys to go subscribe to that and check out the videos we have there. We have a lot of cemetery vlogs coming out in October as we celebrate Halloween. Plus, we just bought a shit ton of hot sauces that we're going to try on a video me and Cartoon Joe are, where we're going to try all of them, and apparently they're really fucking hot, so that's how it goes. Yeah. So, Freaknut Studios, make sure you subscribe over on Facebook. I'd appreciate it. That's all I got.
I believe we can
ring the bell on this episode.
Perfect. As always, I am Travesty.
I am Nubby, the Amazing Turtle. Cowabunga.
And I am Pacman PX, contesting with the elements of this train coming by. Shut up, Santino!
And thank you for listening to another episode of Just Freakin' Wrestling, the JFW Podcast.